I'm talking about The Santa Claus. So, this is honestly a really good movie. Probably one of my personal favorites. Probably top three. Yeah. Anyway, we follow Scott Calvin as he gets his son Charlie for Christmas. And then Charlie hears something on the roof. And then Scott goes to check it out. And then it's Santa Claus. He falls off the roof. Scott puts on the coat, does the rounds, goes to the North Pole, and then meets all the elves. They give him the rundown. He doesn't believe any of it. He wakes up the next morning thinking it was all a dream, and it wasn't. And yeah. And then Charlie goes around telling everyone his dad is Santa Claus. And everyone thinks that Scott put that in his head. And that, yeah, Scott's going crazy. And then Scott starts transforming into Santa Claus. And then, yeah, Scott starts believing he is Santa Claus. And then Scott goes and tries to convince his ex-wife that he is Santa Claus and Charlie's not crazy and Scott's not crazy, and Scott ends up going to jail. The elves have to free him, and then Scott gets out of jail, does his Santa Claus stuff, and then everyone believes him, and then Scott and Charlie and his ex-wife and Neil, his ex-wife's new husband, I forget her name. Anyway, yeah. And then happy ending for Scott and his family. Also, I'm gonna probably put a counter for how many times I said Scott during this review, because I said Scott a lot. And yes, those 2 times of me saying Scott did count, and so did that one. Overall rating 12.